This is my fourth time to read through the Bible. This time I've seen the continuity, I suppose. I've gotten a deeper sense of God's, promises, God's warnings, God's punishments through this reading that I have, in the previous ones. God's not failed to live up to what His promises, or whether they be punishments or whether they be rewards. His faithfulness is really popping out more this time around. And I guess the challenge is to challenge me when I've seen how God has had to judge the Old Testament Israelites. And I'm sitting here saying, gosh, guys, all you had to do was do what God said. And then I look at my life and I'm going, well, I don't quite always do that either. So it's challenged me to try to be more obedient, be more faithful, and let's be less judgmental. You see them, throughout that God is the best promise keeper ever. So, and when He loves us so much, and He says that over and over and over again. I've made my covenant with my people. I'm not going to break it, but He does whatever it takes to bring them back to Him. And sometimes that's pretty harsh punishment, exile, whatever. God, doesn't give up on us. So, to do less than try to keep an ongoing, deepening relationship with Him. How could I do less? I just need that for my own daily well-being. So it keeps me going. Well, there have been the challenges of getting it done consistently 7 days a week. I have probably gotten 2 or 3 days behind 3 or 4 times. Typically it'll happen, over the weekend, especially if I'm heading out of town or something like that. When I've gotten behind a few days, it's not been a challenge. I will say, okay, I'll do 2 days today. I will generally start at about 6:30. I'll come into my office at home, go to my desk, just have my reading and study time right there. So I'll just catch up, and it may take me 2 days to actually get back right on target again. But no, I don't dread that at all. I said, okay, I want to get back up. I want to get going again. For me, the desire to have a relationship with God in Jesus is what I miss if I don't do my daily reading. I just think it's been a pretty inspired process for our church to do this, because I think God certainly had to lead into the hearts of our pastor and staff to propose this idea in the first place. It's been eye-opening to see how we're struggling through our challenges as the Israelites did, and how we can know God is there with us, if we'll just accept it and live a life of obedience. I sense a greater sense of unity in our church because of this plan of reading the Bible through as a body of believers. That unity is so necessary given our current circumstances, but knowing that we're all together in this, I think has kept it. I've sensed a better spirit in our church one of the times we've been able to get back together. So it really is the right plan at the right time, I think.